There we go. Okay, so I think the recording's going. I'll clip this out if I have to, but I think we are good. So Haley's in control. She's awesome. She's my co-host, and she's also hosted these before. All right. So, welcome into Get Fearless Freedom. It's the 19th of February, and I am the host, and I have my co-host here, Haley, and I am going to give you guys an overview of Get Fearless Freedom. Okay, you guys are on the Zoom. You want to learn how my mother, I, and many members on here are making this money and how to do it without the MLMs, without the crypto, without the Forex, or without the BS, right? And so that's why we're going to teach you guys tonight how you can simply, all you have to do is advertise a website, not network a website. You're going to learn more on that. It's simply advertising, and we take care of the entire rest. And I mean it truly. So caution, if earning that money, right, is not for you, then you can jump off. But I know you guys are on here for a reason and purpose, right? And so lights, camera, action. And this is my favorite part because honestly, I will tell you, if I wasn't in this field, a line of work, I would love to be an actor. I've said it before in podcasts, but I really would. A lot of people have that dream, but I really feel that you like to put myself in people's others' shoes, right? I like to just throw myself into your guys's, shoes and see, wait a minute, why am I on this Zoom tonight? I want to learn more about Get Fearless Freedom. I want to see it so I'm flipping it. I want to see it from that perspective. And so that's why with Get Fearless Freedom, we are presenting that tonight. So Haley's doing a really good job, by the way. She's muting everyone that's coming on brand new. So I appreciate her for doing that. And of course, no distractions. So no changing the cat litter. If your kids are bugging you, mom, dad, or whatever, just try to mitigate that best you can. The monkeys in the background, I add that for Christina on here. She loves monkeys. So no squirrels, any of that, right? This is going to be a fun Zoom. So first off, I want to get this out there. A lot of places on the internet, or a lot of systems on the internet don't like to talk about this, right? They don't want to be upfront and honest about an earnings disclaimer. But I will tell you that everything in life is an effort, right? It's literally what you put into it. In 1 year, I've lost 60 pounds and I put all this muscle on, and I'm maintaining it and doing best I can every day that I try to achieve my own goals. But in 1 year, I've lost 60 pounds. And that was due to my own dedication, desire, and motivation. So, what I say as a personal coach and I want as a mentor with you guys is understanding that it does take that, and nothing is absolutely guaranteed, or you hear a lot of words of passive and a lot of fakery online, and you see a lot of that stuff. So, I want to make sure we get past that and understand that we want to be legit and honest and go forward in an amazing opportunity. So, while the economy is collapsing around us and it's happening, what we've done is we've developed a 7-minute video that literally entertains, puts money in your pocket, as well as gets you guys out into the financial world of the freedom that we, my mother, and these affiliates here are having. Okay. And so what we found is the problem is when you have an online opportunity, it's either a Forex opportunity, it's a crypto, you get some inbox and you're talking about Cash App this and that, and you're like your mind's like tripped out. You're like, number one, that's probably a scam, etc. Right? And so my mother, 12 years in the industry, she's like, wait a minute, there's got to be something that we legitimately can make and have our affiliates make money over and over again that will last and actually literally be there and be able to put money into people's pockets by reselling this software, this tools. But the thing about that is we found a way that's totally automated. So it's pretty awesome. So we found a way to earn the $500, right? That's the 182,000 this year. So that's per day, $500 per day. None of, like I said, the MLMs, the Forexes, the crypto, and it's 100% commissions. I know, crazy to hear that because a lot of people are used to that. They resell something or they try to sell something and they're like, they keep hitting their head against the wall and they're like, why is nothing working? Well, that's the thing is there's no automation, there's no real community, right? So what we figured out is we figured out that really the best thing nowadays, okay, is the digital revolution happening. And it's literally happening right now. We're looking at ChatGPT, you're looking at YouTube Shorts, you're looking at Facebook posts, Instagram. But what we found is a lot of people don't like talking to people. They want to make the money, but they don't want to talk to people. Put a number one if you're one of them. And if you are, that's completely fine because we've figured that out. So please put a number one. I can see the chat like boop, boop, boop going in. I know you guys are in for it because you want to make the money. I totally know it. But the problem isn't guys just don't want to talk to people. Let's just blatantly be honest, okay? And so my last sale, and it was over the night, got an email, $1,000 sale right here on my iPhone. Let me just pull this puppy out right here. All right. So just get this, throw it up here, throw it onto the screen. All right. So there we go. Get Fearless Freedom to my email, Mr. Keith, right there. There you go. So there's $1,000 right there, $1,000 sale. Okay, so that's the thing is I know you guys don't like talking to people, right? But we got to understand the realm that we're in right now, okay? The digital age is that we can actually tap into this. We can tap into a way of automating things and with minimum effort, right? So that's what we've done. So let's go here. The history of Get Fearless Freedom. So GFF, one thing we love to tell people is we're not a get rich system. Okay. A lot of times you're going to see that. You're going to see this. You're going to see promises here and there. Okay. You get off of a Zoom, you feel higher than Mount Everest. And as soon as you join, you on like that. And if you guys can relate, you don't even have to comment, you probably can agree like that, right? And so what we've done is we had to erase that stuff. We wanted to make sure that even if you're an existing business, we can literally 1,000 times exit. You hear 100 times. What we want to do is we want to make sure these tools and systems can literally amplify even an existing offer. It's pretty neat. So that's what we've done. And we also have, this is our family, right? And so this is an incredible thing that we have come across, right? We've built from the ground up. This is not a white label product. This is all from us, from our humble programmer. This guy's amazing. So we found it. We took my mom's experience in the industry and we've made it all together. And this is our family. So my sister, my father, my mom, and this is our vision, right? This is our family. I'm a huge advocate for freedom and financial freedom and everything, right? I love people to be out of the cage, right? And so this is our two mascots. I like to get past a little of this because it's my little joke here. But this is our two mascots. We have our rat terrier and Felix, his name is, and our English bulldog, Bella. And she's been literally to multiple countries, by the way. And nearly every state in the United States, we've taken her. I know some people don't even want her to leave their hometown, right? She's been to about, I think, 43 states. So yes, pretty amazing. But this is our little girl, our English bulldog Bella. So yeah, she's our little light. Warning, this is not a network marketing program. So the problem, what's going on? Remember, guys, when I said don't talk to people, right? Advertise. You're going to learn about that, right? Advertise. So the problem is you see, is you're like literally like working your tail off. You're working your tail off. You're getting in inboxes. You're like this. And wrong. That's not what we're like. My mom teaches a way, and I teach a way that you advertise, people come to you in an automated system that's actually literally there. You don't have to go over to another system and plug this and plug that. You're going to see a lot of that. You're going to see, only this and that. And the problem is then you get into it and you're like, what? You mean I have to get another system to connect into the one I just bought? No, everything's in the back office. That's what's cool about the Get Fearless Freedom platform. So what we've done is we've taken away that stinking thinking, right? I don't like bugging friends and family. I simply don't. Okay. I know when I quit my job, it was 2017. I'll never forget it. My old coworkers go, Rob, really? Like, what are you doing on Facebook and YouTube and your marketing, your advertising? I said, yeah, I'm advertising. Am I in your inbox? No, you're not. I said, okay, right. So that's exactly it. You've inquired about the information potentially, but I'm not like hounding you, right? And so that's why I get Fearless Freedom. That's why we teach the advertising method. It's pretty cool. So if you like to simply advertise a simple website, right? You can type in number one. I love numbers, right? I love threes, sevens, ones. Type in number one if you simply can advertise a website and we take care of closing your sales, emailing your leads, calling back your leads, providing all social media images, everything. We actually do that. Okay. We're not kidding. We actually do that. And so I love the comments. I'm seeing it like that. That's pretty cool. It's like code, right? It's like my language, like techie, right? But that's why I don't like the techiness of nowadays going out there. Everything's click and this and this and that. And so with Get Fearless Freedom, that's why we have this motto from cold to sold. And that's why we love closing your sales. My mom and her call hotline. We have our new email portal. You guys are going to learn about this. It's actually a first in the industry. It's pretty amazing. And so we have advertising. Literally, you guys can see. Remember when I said just advertise, right? I mean, anything's effort, right? Breathing, your own heart rate, your lungs, right? Your kidneys. Everything has an effort in the life. But I find if you're going to be online, my mom said either you're going to post cat memes on Facebook or and click like on a bunch of silly stuff, or are you going to make money? And you're like, again, I was like 22, 23 years old. That hit me. That hit me because I'm like the laziness I see, and then I also see the motivation. So I see both, right? I see both. And I'm like, how can we do this? How can we make where these image ads are there? You advertise, you get people to the Zooms, and that's it. It's a rinse and repeat automated system. So that's why we've done this. But what about the money, right? Tonight, what about the money? Honestly, that's the biggest thing that people ask. So that's why we've come out with the payout options. And this is the best part. You guys are going to like flip over this one. So with Get Fearless Freedom, it's a member to member program. And if anyone's familiar with that and you guys like that stuff, this is definitely for you because it's a simple, literal advertise. They come to you. And of course, you can technically network it, technically, but it's not designed in that like, oh, I gotta get up. It's advertising, and that's why we take care of the other stuff. So look at this. We have instant commission payouts. We have our funnels. We have our funnels that work for any company. So guys, if you are in currently a company right now, Get Fearless Freedom, you're gonna learn that actually can work with your existing business. It's gonna be really cool. You're gonna see that. There's unlimited payout options. So with Get Fearless Freedom, you can list it out as a payout, like right on the sheet. You're going to see the back office here. I'm going to show you guys. You're going to be able to list it. And you can accept Venmo, you can accept a Zelle. And like last night, here it is. Open up my Venmo. Got my Venmo transaction right here. Okay, Mr. Keith. There we go. 1,000 right there. There's the 1,000. You can see it. All legit and real time. There you go. So $1,000 right there. So this is what I'm talking about, the unlimited payout options. Now, the cool thing, guys, this is the cool part, is the company never holds the money. It's only between you and the member. That's it. You do not have to wait 30 days. Guys, I assure you, you've seen many companies, you finally find out their comp plan, and then it's like, wait a minute, you're holding the money? You're actually holding it in front of my own head? I can't stand that. So we got rid of that. That's why I said mom's been in the industry for 12 plus years and she's gotten rid of this garbage, all right? She wanted to make sure this is easy. So we never take in the money. It's 100% commissions. It's either, you can get paid Cash App, Venmo, Wise, PayPal, Apple Pay, Android, no waiting periods. It's a one-click funnel for the payout. So what you do is when you get Fearless Freedom account tonight, you just put your payment information in. You'll see it right away. You put your payment information in, and right when you do that, you click continue, continue, you go to the dashboard, your link's already there. You're already ready to market. You have your payment information. It's that easy. So that's what's really cool. I just wanted to add that. That's how cool it is. So the Get Fearless Freedom platform can be used for any business, right? To capture that lead. And so what we got to face is there's a problem, right? So you see this, right? You see that right there. Get Fearless Freedom can be used for any business. But what you're probably thinking is, okay, what is he going to tell me next? Right here. This is the problem. So I think you guys, and you don't even have to comment. I don't want to like have you guys, you don't have to burn up the keyboard too much, but I think you guys probably will nod in agreement that you guys have seen this. Tony on here has. We have a lot of people, great people on the Zoom tonight. You've seen this Windows 98 looking capture page, right? And so you see the palm trees in the background. They want everything out of you. They want your daughter's first name, your pint of blood. They want your cat's toenail. I mean, I swear they want everything. It seems on these forms. With Give Fearless Freedom, we wanted to make sure we brought ourselves back to how the internet basically worked. The classic sales funnel, bringing the awareness to the customer. Hey, here's the advertising that we're doing, right? They're discovering it. Hey, wow, Tony, that's awesome. Let me see this. Boom, there's the link because he's advertised it, right? So there's a discovery. The valuation, they're going to opt in. Their intent is between this, right? Where they're evaluating it, they're going to opt in. So they opt into the capture page with a simple email. Remember, I said simple. So they opt in with that intent. As soon as they're in that, guess what? We are able to follow up with an email portal, and you're going to learn about that. It's a phenomenal portal. We have a callback hotline. You're going to learn about that as well. And then, of course, that purchase line right there, right? So that intent. They're looking around, they're looking at Tony, they're looking at anyone else's, Mary Beth on here. I'm just going through the list. Haley, Tammy on here, Cloud. So we have all these great people, and they're looking around the intention. But guess what? We wanted to make sure it's simple. Capture the email and make the money, right? So this mad fish right here, he's like, hey, I'm, capturing the email, and I got that call center, and I have the email portal behind me, right? And so that's why we made something like this. A very, very, very basic capture page, page creator. And what this does is instead of that noise in the background, because there's a lot of that, right? You see the Windows 98 looking backgrounds of palm trees, you name it. What happens with that is that the person almost immediately starts to think, is this a chintzy program? Is this something there's no community behind? Is this another online thing? And that's what goes on, right? And so what we've done is we put the professionalism behind the simple white capture pages. These convert in traffic, cold traffic. My mom has solo ad vendor and connections and stuff like that. You're going to learn a little bit later. But that's why we've made it. This is the back office, how simple it is, by the way. Okay. And I find with making money online, you do not need something that looks extremely fancy like an apple.com website. You need something that works, a functioning website that will make you money that has incredible products, right? And so that's what we've done is we made it where you can name your campaign. So if you have your campaign of maybe a Facebook post, right? You're advertising it. Remember I said how easy it is? You're advertising that. You capture the email, right? Via that capture page of choice. You're able to edit. So see this? You can add stuff and you can add like, whatever, right? You can make it big, large, fonts, underscore, bold, you name it. Different. It's amazing. Like it makes my life easy because I just can go through and you'll see my back office in a bit. But there's the redirect page, right? It goes from the capture page to possibly a bridge page, and then the bridge page goes to the sales page. So that's what we've made as these right here. Very simple. You can edit them. Of course, you can start from scratch. And like a very popular one, just to let you know, is the bottom right. and the top left, just to let you know. Those are the two that are very popular with the system. So the top left is really good when there's like traffic runs. They buy traffic, right? Clicks to the website. And that's such a thing, by the way. And we have very amazing vendors that does that. My mom has that training in the back office. So let's go here. Right there. Oops, sorry, my mouse and keyboard. Okay. So the thing is better, right, is actually the enemy of good. And I actually have that model very much, right? I when I go to the gym and I work out and I work on fitness, I work on my mind, is I'm always thinking like, okay, I see where I'm at, but it's not better, right? And I always want that in people. I want them to get that, through them is when you're marketing online, better is always going to be better than the good because good is just simply it's there, right? But when we better ourselves as a community, you're going to see that that's why we've created three amazing levels. And so the three amazing levels start out at $200. So that's a one-time payment tonight. That's it. $200. You have a admin, and that's it. Very, very small, $1.56 per day admin. And you're making 100% commissions. And you're going to learn about the admin. Very, very small, simple. And you're going to learn about the value behind that because it's extremely cheap, okay, for what we do and how you can make money. So I always say $1.56 a day keeps the doctor away, kind of like that. So we have the Get Fearless Freedom level one. It's a funnel builder. You saw those incredible funnels, right? We have five branded video and picture bridge pages. So you can literally customize this. Tony has a good example. He with his folks is he has a really good video and they see a little bit of text and they click learn more, boom goes the 7-minute video. They join with him. Mary Beth has incredible stuff. Haley, she has incredible, picture bridge pages as well. And so this is what's really cool is it integrates with the Aweber. Okay, so Aweber integrates. By the way, you can get a free account starting out, 500 subscribers for free. And so that's why I wanted to make mention of that. The training behind to Get Fearless Freedom, incredible stuff. We have community support, affiliate integration, as you guys learn. You can upgrade at any time. So if you want to join at the $500 level, you're going to learn about that. You're able to actually upgrade to our third level, which is the $1,000 level. Okay. And just imagine this, that if you are waking up like I did, as I woke up this morning and I looked at my email, I always look at my email. I don't have ever like a full inbox. I always check everyone and delete and look at everyone. So I'm looking at, I go, what? Get Fearless Freedom new sale. I click on it and I do I have do not disturb on the iPhone. So as you guys know, if you're an iPhone or Android, it has that little moonlight thing. And I pull up and I go, $1,000 Venmo sale. Wow. I mean, just think about that right there. Put 1,000 in the comments below. Just think about the $1,000 hitting your phone, okay? Because the value that is behind this, like, I mean, it's insane. $1,000 right to your phone is phenomenal in this economy, right? Because really, it's a transfer. It's a transfer from the incredible products that you're providing as a sponsor and the new person being able to achieve that as well. So that's what's really cool is between these levels. So we had the 500 level with the Craigslist auto reply software. So you're getting all what I mentioned. Now let's go over to the Craigslist, the mid level, the $500. So what happens with Craigslist is as soon as I make mention of Craigslist, there's a few things that happen. I make it mention and they're like, oh God, okay, scamming or this or that, right? And the thing about Craigslist, I'm just going to make mention, is it is one of the greatest things my mother has ever come across that actually provides a classified ad website for people that actually have an intent of making money online. And that's why we came out with an auto reply software. And you're going to learn about this thing. It's not a vacation reply. It's first of the kind on the internet, so you might as well get in on it. The 500 level tonight, be able to resell this program, this software that can be used for any business, a tint business, a window tint for cars, landscaping business, you name it. Like literally you can use this software for any business and it's going to auto reply the information to people that want to know about your business. So check this out. This is how it works. So we have these cities right here, some of my favorite cities, but we have San Diego, we have Phoenix, and we have Las Vegas, okay? And so in the back office of Get Fearless Freedom, there's this little tiny thing that there's this back office, right? And you put in the information. So, like for instance, my information with Craigslist a few years ago, what happened is I'm just going to explain. Craigslist banned the ability for you to put websites in the ads. So the ads to the right and right over here, all to the right and the bottom. By the way, you cannot put your website. So if it's like, windowtinning.com, you cannot do that. By the way, you can't. They got rid of it. So what happened? People started being like, wow, you mean I have to manually like reply to them, or a vacation reply that takes a day, or it doesn't even really reply because it's showing my address and everything, right? Like my own personal Gmail or Yahoo. So what we've done is we've made an incredible auto reply software that's putting $500 over and over and over again for people reselling, again, advertising, right? Because you guys learned what we mean by that. And so you're reselling it over and over and over again, $500. Mary Beth, she's literally made like three $500 sales in the past couple days. That's freaking epic. Big crazy shout out to Tony, Haley, Mary Beth, everyone on here. A ton of our affiliates are making money over and over and over again. It's awesome. Okay, so we have some cool things here as well at the 500. I just lightly cover on this because we have some ability. We have a side gig hustles where my dad and I, we have a business on the side. Yeah, side gig hustles, right? We have a offline business where we flip merchandise, the Storage Wars, the Pawn Stars, all that. They never tell you where to get the stuff. So that's where we come in and we give you the websites that are out there that you can flip stuff. So it's pretty cool. So the $1,000 level, Lamborghini behind the Win and the Encore, right? And on top of the Resort World's parking lot garage, right at the top. That's where it's at. So we have the $1,000 level. Okay. So you get the funnel builder, right? You get the training, you get the community support, you get your affiliate integration, that software I was talking about, the Craigslist, the side gig hustles, and then it gets better. This is where it gets better. And this is where the value really starts to come in. We have the $1,000 level where you learn actually on our live masterminds. So myself will be on, my mother will be on. They're coming up. We're going to be coming up right around, I think, what is it, the 19th today? So it's going to be coming in within around next week or two. What we do is we have a very what I call, how can I put it? You know how you have like a hose, like a water hose in the summer? And you get a new spout for it and it just like literally pours like 50 gallons a minute. That's basically my mom's information that she gives out on the Zooms that help can actually clear out the junk and the cobwebs of online marketing. Because again, with her experience, 35 plus years of self-employment, 12 years in this industry, I always love her humbleness because it's not really 12, it's more than that. But she likes to go, oh, really is 12. And I go, Mom, I literally seen you like back in like 2007 doing like light stuff, and learning it and reading books and stuff. So that's where I just love her for that. But you get to get our YouTube success, right? The Beyond the Limit personal training development. This is where I had to go through because a lot of people, by the way, don't want to make $1,000. I don't know where it is. I said to some people, I've actually tested it. I said, hey, post this, right? Here's some stuff if you wanna advertise, right? Nah. I'm like, ooh, boom, go back to the training because it's kind of gives you example. Like some of the newbies I have actually mentored recently, and they're like, oh, I'm like, where is that block? Because remember, you want the $1 million lifestyle. So the $1 million lifestyle also begins with that mind. So that's where we teach and help you guys with that and how to earn that money, right? We were saying the results that we're getting, it's incredible. The day per week, the month, selling to program hoppers, by the way. These are the people, by the way, on Facebook that are literally always like, hey, I'm in this opportunity. I'm in, XYZ company. And The next day, you're going to see them. They post about this. You can make money with Get Fearless Freedom because you're literally teaching them the real way of actually helping them online, making money. So we have extensions at the $1,000 level. We show and provide that, like, we show the PDF, we show the breakdown of where to get this extension, things like that, and how I even have taken a channel under 100 subscribers. I know, 100 subscribers on YouTube. I'm more a Facebook guy. Actually, I've learned that a lot. Anyone that knows me personally on here, they're gonna go, yeah, Rob knows Facebook really well. So you guys have me in the background. When you do join your sponsor, I have some incredible training with Facebook as well, because it's actually a good platform to advertise, especially even organically, by the way. So we have some awesome getting started guides. This is what I want to mention. I am going to be coming out with a brand new getting started video. So everyone on here, guys, if you're already in GFF, I'm coming out with a brand new getting started video. So look forward to that. It's going to be very good, very detailed, and it's going to help you guys automate even more. It's already automated, but I wanted to make sure that I wanted to get that, off my chest there. So we have a lot of really good videos here, video modules. I mean, there's like what, like 80 plus videos. It's insane how many videos that we have throughout the whole platform. And so this is great. But how do we follow up? How do we follow up? So this is how we do it. We close the sales and we help to close the sales for you. So um, we have an 800 number. So this is the 800 number, and they opt in through your website, right? So you advertised it. And what happens is my mom starts emailing it. And the ID, the sponsor ID, so Haley, Tony, you name it on here, right? Mary Beth, Tammy, you got Julie, everyone, right? Their ID is going to be in the email of, again, the, email things going out. And so it's found in that email tonight. You actually can literally get back to the email that you got from your sponsor, and you can get that ID and even do a callback even off the Zoom. So after the Zoom, you want to talk to the company owner, which is my mother. I'm the co-owner, but she's the top, right? The queen rules the house, right? Type of thing. That's the motto, right? But I joke around, but really that's how it is done. It's very simple. And we have that call back hotline where you can talk to the owner. We have incredible, people also behind that call center callback hotline. I call it the hotline, really. So this is where it goes right here. Done for you emails. This is awesome. So the done for you emails, what we've done is we made it where you don't have to worry about writing email again. Guys, I know where you're going. What happens is you see an opportunity, you get in it, you don't know how to advertise, and that's it. That's plain and simple. That's the truth. They get in it, and then it drops off at the emailing. That's what happens in the social media posts and all that stuff. So what we've done is we've made it very easy for the emailing, okay? And it's a portal where you connect literally with a button. You click connect, you add in your Aweber, your information, your get response information, and then from there you follow that step. It's like 4 or 5 steps. Boom, you're connected. You got the emailer. That's it. And so it's a custom API that protects your leads. Every bit and all the leads, we have a very Apple-like policy. Is what we go about is it's privacy. I believe I'm a huge net neutrality, internet freedom guy. I'm a high privacy advocate. And so what my beliefs are is everyone deserves that privacy and encryption. And that's why we built this API where all your leads are protected. They're in your own back office, your password protected API, and they're all secure. And that way, my mom uses this awesome API that's all password protected, but it's able to push out the emails. It's really cool what Aweber and GetResponse has allowed. It's really cool. So that's what we've done. Make 1, 2, 3, connect in, and emails go out. So the new callback team. This is really hot. And this is maybe why you're on, or you're maybe wanting to learn more about it. But we have an incredible 800 line where the user will call in. So they watch the 7-minute video. I always encourage you guys as advertisers, just simply advertising that, as you want to make sure that, they've watched that 7-minute video. Once they've watched that 7-minute video, if they have any other questions past that, that's where the callback team comes in for the world's greatest money system. So you're going to see that where the no MLM, the no crypto, no Forex, that stuff, it can be great. It can be, but what happens is you already know, right? We all know the end result. It's a bunch of bananas. So that's why we wanted to make sure Get Fearless Freedom was broke down where you can make money at the level you join. So when you're registering tonight, and it's going to be very easy, I'm going to help you guys on board tonight, is the emailing process is simply, sorry, the registration process is this simple. This is how it will work. So let's go. You want to join at the 500 tonight, right? You just simply want to join at the $500 level with the person that invited you tonight. So that's how it's going to work. Is you click on that and it's going to say Keith, right? Let's just go. It says Keith. And you're like, okay, I'm joining at the $500 level. Wait a minute. You know what? I really actually want the $1,000 level. I want to talk to Rob on a live Zoom, like literally two-way. I want to talk to, I want to really get in on his mind of Facebook. I want to learn literally the algorithm, things like that, right? So I'm going to go at the $1,000 level. Well, where's Keith's name? What happened to that? Well, Keith is at the $500 level. So what we've done is we've made it where it splits at that level. Okay, so the level you join is the money you make. So what I recommend is you come in where you can come in. But what happens is sometimes you may have a person that does join at the higher level. It will go to the sponsor, but you can work with the sponsor and be like, hey, I just got the $500 sale. Could you possibly work with me and upgrade me? Haley's done it. Tony's done it. A lot of people have done that. So they've worked with the person because they knew that that money was like, hey, $1,000. Let's figure it out. Maybe you get 400, I get 500, things like that. 100, whatever. Yeah, you know how it works. So the ability to be flexible is there. Okay, so that's why we did that. That's why it's the money, the level you join is the level you make money at. And of course, the most popular level is actually the 1,000. I'm just gonna tell you straight out, and that's actually the truth, is the $1,000 level, just because they want the masterminds, they want the extension, where to find that extension, things like that. So what we've done is we've done a low cost monthly fee, so $47 a month. That's it to maintain and get the back office. You have all my mom's, she has her training, she has the campaigns, unlimited guys. You can create unlimited capture pages, campaigns, the 5 bridge pages. You got all the training available 24/7, all that stuff. So, some people they don't like that, like they don't like the thought of that, but when you look at it, the value, you're in a home-based business, very simple. When I wish I would have known, I've seen overheads. My mom and dad had 2 Mexican restaurants back in the early 2000s. You want to look at an overhead? One month they had $100,000 food bill. $100,000 in food. Yes. I mean, that's very believable nowadays, but we're talking early 2000s and we're talking a small town, okay, at the time. So this is where the overhead, the very cheapness, the very, I call it the meat in the middle, right? Because what happens is a lot of companies are not going to follow up with your leads. We're calling, we're closing, we have all this stuff. I do the setups. A part of, I'm going to talk about that. See, that's where the value, you can just put 47 if you see that value because it's extremely cheap. I mean, literally $1.56 per day. So that's why I love running businesses like that. Very cheap overhead. So we explain, how to set, I'm going to show you guys the Aweber integration. This is all the stuff right here, of course. And that's why I always go, would you pay $47 a month, $1.56 a day divided in order to learn how to access and earn that 7+ figures per year? And what does that include? Well, it's affiliate position to resell GFF, done for you emails. By the way, 100% commissions to you guys. So remember, 1,000 to you, company only makes 47, and it's split down 3 ways. There's the myself, we have our programmers, we have my mother barely making. So if anyone wants to know, barely, it's like very small. And it's also going towards hosting. So it's basically where we want you guys in that position. We want you guys to make that unlimited money, and that's why we're putting that value back in the community. It's pretty cool. So we have Inner Circle, we have marketing images done for you. You guys probably have seen the marketing images that you've been on here. But access, of course, to the Get Fearless Freedom tools. We have the email support. That email support is awesome, definitely amazing. And that 7-minute video is, I don't know if anyone's watched it. I'm sure you guys have, but that was really good. And these are insane. So the 8K in about 3-4 days of our affiliates, we have just people literally over and over and over and over again, where it says, congrats, you made one. You have, another one, another. See where it says another, okay? And then it says another and another. These are our affiliates making, okay? See it right there. Congratulations, another Get Fearless. Those are right there, all the people. And this is, by the way, these are just pages I have to screenshot and like fit in. So pretty insane, but this is what we see with Get Fearless Freedom. So there's bonuses tonight, by the way. So thanks for staying on. There is bonuses tonight. So the bonus is you do get that one-click setup funnel. It's very simple. And by doing it properly, right, you simply put your payment information. You don't skip past it. You don't jump around. You just put your payment information. You can even put hi. That's all you can put in the text. Hi. Click continue. Boom, you're in. You got a one-click funnel. That's it. Capture page with our most high converting capture page to your sales page. That's it. Of course, from there you can expand it and whatever you want to do. So there's custom marketing setups available or included. So I'm going to explain about the included part because that part is really awesome. And you can also ask how your sponsor. So if you got someone invited you tonight, this can technically be included. I'm going to talk to sponsors tonight. Personally, I'm just gonna like talk to you guys like that. But this can be included. The setups are available / included. My over the top, like we're talking literally hands free, only a couple things I need, and then it's all set up. I'm talking the bridge pages where I glamorize, like check this out. I'll show you some of the work I just did for a little extra stuff that people do like. So we have right here. This is a bridge page right here. I just did. Hopefully my clicker mouse will work. Come on, computer. Sometimes it gets a little, shouldn't be slow. Okay, there we go. So this is a new gentleman. Terry, by the way, congrats. She's on here. $1,000 sale. Made a post of advertising. Remember when I said advertising on Facebook? She made a post on Facebook. Guy came to her and it's like, how does this work? My mom closed this guy. $1,000 my mom is putting in our affiliates' pockets over and over and over again. It's incredible. So right there, $1,000 right into Terry's. She can attest to this, by the way. She's right on here and she can even talk. But $1,000 right into her pocket. And what I've done is I've done this awesome setup. So this right here, this gentleman right here, you can see I did this really cool, like little, like bridge page, I call it. And these bridge pages are really hot because like people, they want to learn. They want to know like, hey, I'm joining Tony tonight. Hey, I'm joining Mary Beth. I'm joining Terry, Julie, so that's why we can make GFF custom to you guys, right? You can be flexible how you want, and this is how neat these pages are. So look at this. You have his Facebook link, some little, I call it cute little graphics here, some wording, really good wording. And then look at this. Click more, goes to his 7-minute video. They click join, and because Bobby's at the $1,000, boom, look at that. Goes right to him on automation. The funnel's so simple. The capture page is right here. So this is the capture page funnel, a default funnel. You opt in, it goes right to that bridge page, then goes to the sales page. It's so simple. And this is the setups I do. I also include places to market, GFF bonus guide, Craigslist ad copy. Anyone on here? Sponsors. Tell your people I can get this included in the sale tonight. We have Craigslist ad copy. We have marketing images that he actually gets custom with his own face. And you guys are like off to the races, like literally like quick and simple and easy. We have our incredible new blueprint, by the way. This blueprint is really cool. Where we do give the breakdown how to set this up, log in, you make sure how to get paid. Remember when I said that one-click funnel? And then of course you just sign up with that Aweber or Get Response, You connect right in, boom, you connect in, and then you just you select that email, the done for you emailing. You can see how it's a couple clicks. And then from there, you can watch that getting started guide, how to create categories, things like that if you want to advance yourself into the system, because it is newbie and very advanced as well. So we have the Craigslist ideas, we have the marketing images like right here. This one's really hot. These marketing images, over 45 plus marketing images that you can download, and ad copy again, overview presentations for people that just go, hey, I want to know about GFF real quickly, just real quickly. I want to do it. And of course, you guys know as scholars of marketing on here, right, that you want to give a capture page, but I do want to mention that it is there for a little bit more of an easier breakdown of Get Fearless Freedom. You can see that we do have that really nice and easy breakdown for them as a prospect. I call them family, future family. So that's what that is. I'm gonna jump off the screen share. Hopefully my screen share is showing. I don't know if it is or not, but hopefully it was. All right, guys. So that is what it was. Let me just let me see if you guys actually see. So no, there is not for yearly. It's just simply monthly. But that's it again, it breaks down into how it works because the actual emailing and all the other stuff that we do with Get Fearless Freedom, it's $1.56, per day. It's very, very simple. Let me end the recording here, guys, and this will go to the Facebook group as well. So